Imagine this, one of the greatest literary minds in history, a man whose novels are still studied and celebrated today, spent years consumed by despair, convinced that life was meaningless. That's exactly what happened to Leo Tolstoy, the genius behind War and Peace. At the height of his success, he wasn't celebrating, he was contemplating suicide. But instead of giving up, Tolstoy embarked on a journey to uncover the ultimate truth about life's purpose. And what he discovered was so profound, so controversial, that it shook the foundations of his world. Today, we're diving deep into Tolstoy's forbidden philosophy, the secret formula for finding true meaning in life, and why it might just change everything for you too. To understand Tolstoy's breakthrough, you need to know where he started. By the time he turned 50, Tolstoy had achieved what most people dream of: fame, wealth, a loving family, and a legacy as one of the greatest writers in history. But behind closed doors, he was tormented by an unshakable emptiness. He describes this period in his memoir, A Confession, where he admits to carrying ropes during walks because he seriously considered hanging himself. His question, not how do I succeed, but why should I keep living at all? If that sounds familiar, if you've ever felt lost despite having everything, you're not alone. And here's the kicker. Tolstoy didn't find answers in money, relationships, or even art. Instead, he uncovered something far more radical, a hidden blueprint for creating meaning in a chaotic world. So, what did Tolstoy figure out first? Simple. Society lies to you about purpose. Think about it. From the moment we're born, we're told to chase certain things: money, status, pleasure, approval. These are sold to us as the keys to happiness. But Tolstoy saw through the illusion. He called these pursuits false infinities, things that promise fulfillment but never deliver. Take material wealth, for example. Tolstoy realized that no matter how much you accumulate, there's always someone richer, something shinier, another goalpost moving further away. The same goes for fame. Even after writing books read by millions, Tolstoy still felt hollow. Why? Because external validation doesn't fill the void inside you. It only masks it temporarily. Tolstoy's solution? Strip away the illusions. He literally walked away from his luxurious lifestyle, dressing like a peasant and working alongside farmers. Was it extreme? Absolutely. But his point was clear. True meaning isn't found in what you acquire. It's revealed when you let go of what doesn't matter. Now comes the hard part. Once Tolstoy dismantled the illusions, he faced a terrifying truth. Life has no inherent meaning. There's no cosmic plan, no universal script telling you why you're here. For many people, this realization would lead to despair. But Tolstoy flipped it on its head. He argued that meaninglessness isn't a curse, it's an opportunity. Without predefined rules, you have the freedom to create your own purpose. As he put it, the question is not whether life has meaning, but whether you choose to give it meaning. This is the core of Tolstoy's forbidden philosophy. You are the architect of your existence. But here's the catch. Creating meaning requires courage. It means stepping off the hamster wheel of societal expectations and asking yourself the hardest question: what truly matters to me? For Tolstoy, the answer lay in love, service, and faith, not in organized religion, but in a personal connection to something greater than himself. Tolstoy's next revelation was perhaps his most radical. Meaning is rooted in what he called irrational love. What does that mean? It's the kind of love that defies logic, the kind that makes you sacrifice comfort, safety, or even recognition because it feels right. For Tolstoy, this love manifested in two ways. First, it was his devotion to helping others. Despite being born into nobility, he spent years teaching peasants to read and advocating for their rights. Second, it was his commitment to living authentically, even if it meant alienating friends, family, or critics. Here's the takeaway. Your irrational love is unique to you. Maybe it's your passion for creating art, mentoring others, or fighting for justice. Whatever it is, it's the thing you dedicate your life to, even if no one noticed. That's the key to unlocking Tolstoy's formula. Find what you'd live for, even if it costs you everything. So, why is this philosophy forbidden? Because it challenges the systems that profit from your confusion. Advertisers sell you purpose in a product. Social media feeds on your existential dread. Employers dangle promotions to keep you climbing a ladder that may not lead anywhere meaningful. Tolstoy's ideas threaten the status quo. They say, you don't need anyone's permission to matter. No guru, no CEO, no influencer holds the keys to your purpose. You do. That's why his philosophy was suppressed in his time and why it's still taboo today. Society prefers you distracted, chasing shiny objects rather than questioning the system. Let's bring this down to earth. How can you apply Tolstoy's forbidden philosophy to your life today? Here's how you can start. First, ask the hard questions. Sit down and reflect. What would you do if no one ever praised you, paid you, or even noticed? That's your Tolstoyan purpose, the thing that truly matters to you, regardless of external validation. Second, let go of false narratives. Take a close look at the things you've been chasing because society told you to. Are they serving you, or are they distractions? It could be money, status, or approval. Whatever it is, identify it and decide if it's worth keeping in your life. Third, act on your truth. Purpose isn't passive, it's active. If your why involves writing, start writing. If it's helping others, take action. Tolstoy didn't just philosophize, he lived his truth by opening schools, writing banned essays, and standing up for his beliefs. Your mission isn't to find meaning, it's to build it. Every day you have the power to shape your reality. The question is, will you? So here's your challenge. This week, do one thing that aligns with your deeper purpose, even if it scares you. Write that book, forgive that person, quit the job that's killing your soul, and when doubt creeps in, remember Tolstoy's words. If you live for anything finite, you'll die empty. Live for the infinite, the love, the truth, the things that outlive you, and you'll never fade. If this resonated, share it with someone who might be stuck in the hamster wheel. Let's start a rebellion of meaning. Hit subscribe for more ideas that might just change your life. Until next time, keep questioning and keep creating. Thanks for watching. If you're feeling stuck, remember, Tolstoy found light in his darkest moment. You will too. We're all in this together. See you next week.